Today we are going to learn another one episode with Tekla Structure. Okay, so yesterday we have learned how to install and start modeling with Tekla Structure, and we have modeled some columns also. Okay, we have modeled our base plate. Okay, in our YouTube channel the video is already published, our Learn Daily team, and you will get a playlist in our channel about Tekla Structure. Okay, the very new, and I have planned to publish all our videos here. Okay, so any questions you can get back to me or comment below of the channel. All right, you can also comment here Tekla Structure Facebook page or main page. Okay, the video is featured for easily finding out. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so last day we have bolted the Tekla Structure connection 1047 for base plate. Okay, so same base plate and the same footing we want to place everywhere. Okay, the 6th location. So normally what is happening when you detail, right, then the most of the information and the connection will be typical. Okay, what is the meaning of typical? The connection will be same, common connection, the same connection. All right, so now I have selected the base plate and the footing, and now what I gonna do is I want to copy all the location. All right, so what I gonna do, copy linear from here to here. So what's gonna do is, see here 3000, okay, 3000 mm. This base plate and the connection will be copied here and already copied. Okay, as you can see, we can copy different option, different time. Now all the columns is same. Okay, so I can show you now many style how you can copy. You see now there is another one option, copy to another object. Okay, now we can do another way. Selected things, copy to another object, select which object you want to copy from and where. Okay, you see already copied. You click here, click here, click here. Same geometry will be copied here. All right, so now we can see our base plate thickness, how much? 20 mm. Okay, if you think the base plate thickness you want to make 25 mm, what you gonna do? 25 mm, then you go up, your page will go come here, apply. All right, then you go and select your base plates. See, only base plate is selected. And how I have done this, control, you always put your one finger in control. All right, then you can select with mouse pointer. Okay, drag the mouse pointer, the middle mouse button for where you want to rotate, and the left side to right side and right side to left side also you can select. When you go right side to left side, then you have selected a little bit parts also. If you touch, then the whole part will be selected. But when you go left to right, Then until the whole part is selected, the part cannot be seen. Okay, highlight, you see, right to left, very little bit task, select ready. If you go right, left side to right side, drag, the whole part must be come inside your window. All right, so now we have selected our base plate, and what we're gonna do, we untick all this, okay, and only tick the plate thickness. So this 25 mm plate thickness only will be changes. You see, you have to come here. All right, then modify. You see the green color, but green color, the component sign is shown here. All right, so now check what is the thickness is here, 25 mm. Okay, so sometimes ago it was 20 mm and 25 mm. Okay, so now you can go through and try all these things here. Now the bolt is here, is 2 bolt, the opposite side also 2 bolt. All right, if you want to put in 3 bolt in one side, so how you gonna do? Just 3 bolt, select and modify. This bolt is come opposite side. All right, so you can try here 3. Another bolt is appeared, center of this base plate. Okay, so this is center, because by default this is center. All right, middle, you can see. So this is how you can play around and change. If you want a stiffener here, then you can add in a stiffener also. Okay, you want to put center stiffener, you want to put another stiffener center of this column. All right, then what you have to do is stiffener, you have to put in a stiffener. Now you see here the stiffener name is 3 and this side is 6. So now 3 and 6 is where the stiffener 3 and 6 is here. So normally 25 mm, right? Then you can put in your thickness of the stiffener is 9 mm or 10 mm. Normally I can put in 9 mm or 10 mm just. Okay, then you can modify and you can see what's the differences. Stiffener position. Okay, now you have to put in how much weight and how much height you want of this stiffener. Then you can put in okay, anchor bolt plan, extra plate. All right, so now for the stiffener plate, right? So stiffener plate, we have to go to stiffener position. Okay, so now stiffener position, we know here the number 7 and number 8. So number 7 and number 8, if you see from top, then you will know what is the position now. Okay, so now you see the column is rotated in this shape, right? So now you see inside this web, this stiffener is connected. So now also here the web connected with this stiffener, number 7, number 8. Number 7 and number 8, if you put in here, then this is, you have to calculate from how far of the center. So by default is 0. Also we just put in 0, right? If you want plus or minus plus 50, then you hit modify, you will see plus 50 is moved in this area. Okay, so after that you will see here the cut line. You see the corner cut line and top also cut line. This cut line is for the welding. Later when the base plate will be welded, then in this location need to have some holes, and sometimes all these columns and mainly beams, everything will be galvanized, so the galvanized paint must be go inside this area. All right, so for this sake also we have to put in the gap. Normally we put in 20 mm, 15 mm as per the requirement. All right, so this is how we do base plate and footing and column. All right, so now for our easier, we close this window, then we come here, then we will do copy again. Copy this thing. I think copy will be a bit later. Okay, so now we generate our grid. First of all, okay, things about grid. This is a rectangle grid, okay, and when you click this grid you will see there is an axis X and axis Y. This is called global coordination point at Tekla Structure. Global coordination point. Okay, the coordination point now here X and Y, and G is top. You see the Z is above. Okay, so now the Z is put in here 0, 6000, 8000 and 9000. The other side, the X direction is there. We can measure what is the dimension. 3000 meter, 3000 meter. Then this side is Y direction. Horizontal distance, vertical distance, okay, 3000. Again this is also 3000. You can go with another also 3000. Okay, so now for our checking purpose, right, so Y side we will put in 3 pieces, grid will be 4000. all right, so now you see this grid is extended 1000 mm, so now is 4000. all right, so now we will shift move. Okay, see this is very fast. all right, so shifted. Now our this viewport we already extended little bit. Okay, the work area. So now we will create our grid. Okay, there is left side, right side, how much you want to extend. Like here the grid 2 will be 1 meter away from the grid A extension line. Okay, if you nicely see and measure, then is 1 meter. Right. Okay, so now what you can do is click right side and along the grid, and you can now have plan your grid, plan and grid. Okay, now create. So now our 3D view is visible, already 3D view, and you see our plan 0, plan 6000. So this is the flow level of the plan 0. Okay, then 6000. How many minutes we are going on? Okay, 14 minutes. Okay, we will make it 30 minutes, I think. Okay, then plan 6000. This is another 6000 elevation. Okay, when we go up, right, from floor to 800 meter above will be another one level. Okay, then 900 meter above will be another one level. Okay, so now for our easier modeling, we will shift this also. We will shift this, move to our location. Move to our location, then for my modeling purpose I will use some keyboard shortcut. So now for measurement, normally we can use some measurement distance, right? F. Okay, bolt spacing I will add in B. Okay, for refresh I can add another one, refresh. Right click, redraw view. All right, so redraw view, redraw all view, redraw all view I will assign is right R. Okay, so now if I click right side R, then automatic will be redraw. If I click F, will be measured. If I want this bolt distance, then I have to go by B. If I click B, okay, for our easier, hide this, click B, select bolt and select part. Alright, so this is anchor bolt. So for this sec you have B, click this and the plate. So 50 mm from away of the edge, the bolt distance 400, 400. Base plate is 500 mm. Okay, so the footing is 1.2 mm. I don't think you guys can save or not, but there is two type of saving here in Tekla Structure. So first of all, this is Control S, the normal saving option. There is another one, save as option. Okay, the save as option, there is a fourth thing. Okay, again save and create backup copy. Save and create backup copy will be, the model will be saved in another one new name. Okay, and the save as, you can put in your new name and save as this new name. All right, and save as model backup. In that case, the model will be used as a template, and this template, like AutoCAD inside, sometimes there is a template for printing which line you want to print, which color, and the value will be how much, the thickness will be how lighter or darker, all these things. All right, so new, there is a model you can create, single, multi. Okay, trimble configuration, open, you have to open from your recent file, all how many model you have, you can browse how many location you have. All right, you can go and open from model. And printing, there is a lot of things you can learn, printing section. All right, so printing section, when you come here, then you will see one printer, multiple printer. How many printer do you want to connect? All right, so one printer, you can go printer. This is when you have already drawing. All right, we don't have any drawing, we can make a drawing for you, no problem. Okay, so for that we have to number our things. Okay, we already have P, our part number, and C, our assembly number. All right, so we go for numbering setting. We have to do numbering setting. There is some initial numbering we can do. Renumber, use back old number, better use back old number. Okay, so we have to now see the direction, how our model is. going on. Okay, so now you see the X is here, Y is there. So now Y is there, then again X. So if I want to start from here, then the marking will be C1 is here. Beam orientation, column orientation, assembly name, okay. Compared old drawing compared to modified drawing, okay, apply. We can save this setting for use later on. We can rename also, no issues. So for new part, we can save as new part number. Okay, save as new part number, apply, okay. Then you select this, perform numbering, okay, modified object. Then you will see the mark number of this column. When you have to install this column on site, right, then you will have a number. Otherwise you will cannot find the number of this column, and this is very difficult for an installer. Okay, selected. This is for the level showing. If I click here, then the level will be shown here. Okay, so the assembly name is 5, the part name is P1. Okay, the part name is the P1 because this P, the part name is start from here. The first one is we already start from here. So now if we go and create our fabrication drawing, create fabrication drawing, right? Create fabrication drawing. I think there is something wrong. Cannot click. Okay. No, select override, select object visibility rest, and the creation. Okay, let me find out what's going. Alright, so now we are going to create this assembly drawing for showing you how the drawing looks like, right? So now we go here, create assembly drawing with layouts, right? The one drawing is successfully created. Then we go here, assembly drawing, right? Open this drawing. Then you will see just now our drawing is here. Okay, the part name is P1. Our profile was 254.1 to 54.6, the I-beam size. If you okay, so edge chamfer, reference line, on hidden line, inner hidden line, fillet edge, exact. Okay, actually we will show like exact workshop form because this column is two side have the sharp edges. Okay, easy to understand. Our base plate name will be F2 and the whole size is diameter 22 as we shown there, right? The 22 will be whole diameter and the bolt size is 20 as our tolerance is 2 mm. Alright, so here is our template. What is the project name, where is the project located, what your drawing title, okay, contract, who is modeled, Rashid is here, okay, issued, whose date is issued, contract number, your scale of this drawing. You can change any scale if you want, like scale 10, 5, revision number. This drawing is only created once, so revision number is 0 now. Drawing name is C5, column 5. Okay, the profile, everything. For fabrication time we'll need some more information maybe, so you have to check with the fabricator all these things. All right, so now you will see that our steel section here we already printed location, the print drawing, print reports, open model folder. Okay, open model folder is something where this model is located right now. So C drive, Tekla Structures model and practice model. Okay, so normally we can here can see the saving option and the model name, practice model 1, db1. This is the database 1 and database 2. Normally this is the file we needed. If sometimes the file is cracked or something, then we can change with this db1, db2 and we can update. Okay, we can save now. This database is stored, right? This database is stored, and now you can see this db1, okay, 12:23 a.m. because now it's night and 12 a.m. all right, so now our model is saved just now. Okay, so the column is already shown how to go with printing and creating drawing. There is a lot of things is going on and a lot of things will be come on the way. So this is very simple, and we just showing you just now. I just showing you the introduction part, so you can know which one is what. Just introductory about this, all the options. Okay, model folder, you will see all these things. Model folder inside a lot of things, saving history, your attributes. Just now we saved drawing. This drawing also is saved here. Drawing files also is here. Plot, if you print a drawing, then drawing will be come here and save. Okay, we can try this. Okay, we can try this. Okay, print, click here to load. Okay, Tekla Structures educational. Okay, we are doing educational. All right, so print to PDF. Okay, so we want is color copy, A3 size, orientation is landscape, everything is fine. We will plot to our plot file. Just now the location, you can change this location if you want, no issue, but as we are not changing, so just location is fine. The naming of the file. Okay, the naming of the file, suffix and prefix. If you want to change, you see now the name is C5 column revision 0, meaning revision is no revision is there. Okay, so if you want to add something later, revision 0, so revision 0, so column C5, column C5, there is column C5, just fine. Okay, just leave it. And 0 drawing printed successfully, review. We have to print. Okay, there is the printer option. You can automatically print to the printer. You can plot to somewhere like Microsoft or somewhere. Okay, This is for plot only. And now this is the PDF, output to single one file, output to single one file. So our file name will be c5 c.5 column. Okay, open folder. Okay, printed, no. Review and following drawings information. Okay, the drawing is already printed, and as you can see just now, the information is already there. All the profile, okay, the whole dimension, everything, the plate dimension, top view, bottom view. If you need any more information, then later we have to customize for this. Okay, so now another one thing is import. We can import a lot of things inside Tekla, okay, like attributes, reference model, PDF, CAD file, DWG file, Trimble Connect, design, from all of this. So normally we can edit with our CAD drawings. We can export from this Tekla model to CAD files for some other IFC files for checking and coordinating our model is okay or not with the main con model. Okay, sharing, you can share this model and it will become multi-model, convert to multi-model. Okay, you can share with other person also. And Trimble Connect, you can connect with Trimble's network and you can work with your co-workers. Okay, the project properties, you can change your project name, builder name, object name, who is the working person, Jurong East, Singapore. Okay, the address, whatever, all this, and the setting. There is a lot of setting, advanced option. You can change model, dimension, all this. Okay, everything is here. This is actually need when you are pretty good at Tekla Structure and know something about how to change, how you want to comfortable working with all this. Okay, so now we want to change our background. So our current background is 0.0. If we add here 101010, then you will see the background will become black. You can see here, define the RGB, red green value, scale 0 to 1. Okay, from 0 0 0 is for black and 1010 is for white. Okay, so now we want is our background will be black, right? So we have to change 1. We have to change to 010101 0000. Okay, apply. You can write in your file, okay, what changes is made. Apply, okay. So apply, okay. After that you can save default here, SAVE, save default. There is a default option. Okay, so save your model and you have to open and close your model again. Okay, open and close your model. Open and close your model first. Okay, so there you go, your model background is now black and white. Okay, so after that there is catalog. profile catalog, define catalog, material catalog. Okay, so for material and bolt catalog, normally we use these two for steel detailer, right? Okay, so now when you click any object, there is a material, okay, S355, 2755. Plate also will be some type of grade, S275. You click here, then you will see there is a lot of material grades, because there is a lot of types of steel structure is going on. So the strength of this steel will be defined by the material grade. Okay, if you want higher grade material, then you have to add higher grade material also. And the calculation time, the engineer will calculate based on your input. Okay, so this is that. And if you want a connection bolt, okay, so now last time we have created our grid, right? Okay, so go to the view and grid 2. Okay, if you go to the grid 2, then we will see here 6000. Okay, our grid 8000 and 9000. As our columns is smaller, so we can select and extend our column, no issues. So okay, so now you selected with right side to left side. Okay, then what you will do is alter, you press and hold alter, then come down again left to right. Then you see there is a pink color rectangle box. Okay, then you can move upwards, click endpoint, and you go 8000. You will see the column is extended until 8000 meter. Okay, so now why we are doing this? Because we want to add beam here and we need a reference line. Okay, so 6000 meter we will add beam. Okay, you press shift and click B, then fencing first. We don't need any fencing first, we want is beam first. Alright, so this beam profile is CHS. Okay, so we will use our normal profile, beam profile. So we go to continental, there is a lot of beam profile is there. Okay, like we can use 150, 27 kg one. Okay, so now come here, click this point and click other point. So now you see the beam is color is like blue, and if we change the rectangle grid, because the grid is a bit difficult to see, if we use is white color is fine. Another, the front also white. Okay, nicer. So now this beam is placed below of the grid. Okay, so now we want this beam will be placed not behind, it will be middle. Okay, so it's placed in middle. Okay, so now this beam and this column we want connected with nut and bolt. Okay, so normally in that way 146, there is a very nice connection. If you click here, then you will see how you want to apply connection. Mainly you have to connect your bigger part and the sub part. Okay, the main part and sub part. Your main part is the beam here. Okay, so now you click your main part, then you click your sub part. Okay, so now click again the component, and you have to modify 10 mm thickness plate, right? Then here is 2 bolt, another 1 bolt. Okay, then modify. There is a haunch plate is below of the beam, so we don't want any horns plate or washer, so we will go through and close this. All right, so now there is a one issue here. The plate is a little bit bigger. Okay, so now we will make a smaller plate, no issues. The plate is 140 mm, the beam is now 150. Okay, so beam is 150, but the flange to flange is already there is some is we have to minus the 12 thickness is flange, 12 thickness flange, so two side is 24 so 24 we can give is 130 our plate. Okay, so what we can do, we go to our plate, then the height will be 130 change back, and not top, it will be from center, so I can give is 75. If we give is 50, it's fine, just green, but also we have to add half. I think the height will be fine if we give 100, then this side you can give 75 75 a little bit smaller because the beam and column there is a gap, and this gap we can put in 10 okay, so the gap is now smaller. Okay, so bolt we can put in little bit more, I think 85. Okay, when is 85, then you can put in this side is 40. So come down from there is also 40. Default bolt size should be very small bolts, so M12 is fine. We can change this M12 bolt size. Okay, M12 bolt size, so both side will be now 30 this also will be 30 then the 40, 30, 30, 60 and 40, 90. All right, so now you will see the bolt is already placed center of the beam, and this is equal. All right, so now we can measure what is the dimension here. So we have to hit B in our keyboard, then B. I think the shortcut is haven't done the time. Shortcut, keyboard shortcut, bolt, BOLT, bolt spacing. Excuse me. Okay, so bolt spacing, measure bolt spacing, we can by B. Okay, we have assigned B. So now if you click B, select part, then select bolt, then you will see here this plate is a little bit bigger now. Okay, so what we can do is we'll go and smaller the size of this plate. 85 we don't need. This side is 35, so other side 35 plus 10 gap, so we can give 45. So 35, 45, 75 will be fine. Okay, 35, 45, 75 will be fine. So now here this is 30. Mm-hmm. 30. This is also 30. Okay. Show changes. Now there is no washer. Okay, we can add in washer here. Okay. So nicely added our beam column, and we can save this for our later use. Okay, so this is 146 connection, 146 seam beam. Beam to COLM. What we can do now, this thing we just add another one. Okay, this is very simple, see, very fast. Okay, so now we want to copy special another object. Okay, as we teach you last time, already come here already. Okay, very simple and easy. Okay, so that's how we have to do our modeling. We have to go our 3D, then you will see we already modeled our column, our beam, and we can do now is go there and copy below. Another thing we can do is we can up this so the column will be this is the grid 3. Okay, so we go our grid 3. Okay, select this and extend until 8000. Okay, extend until 8000. So you will see now in our 3D view the column is same. We will copy from another object. Okay, we will copy from this column to there. Already done. And now we want to add here to here another one beam. Okay, so what I will do is now I will go to grid A, then I will connect. Alright, so go to grid A and our beam is here. Alright, so now again we want is same profile, so I hit shift again, go by here to center. Alright, already done. So now you see this connection is already here. Alright, so 146 our recent connection, go here, already done connection, already done. Okay, if we go again and if we want to copy this to our another object, click here, click here, click here. Alright, so now we already built our column and beam. Okay, so tomorrow we will continue with this and we will add our roofing here. Alright, we will add our roofing from the grid A side. Like how? Like if we cut this. We go here, then I'll show you. In this way, tomorrow we will be added our trash. Will be added here, will be added there. Okay. Later we will have our purlin connection or shade, whatever you say. Okay. Okay, so this is view from the side of the area. If you see from the other side, so how this will be look. You go here, because this is like a rectangle. If I want to show you some very interesting thing, you can very easily can understand. Okay. Okay, move. Now we want to extend this, right? Very simple. Click here, click here. Okay, move, center, automatically is extended, automatically extended. Okay, so from the grid A you will see our later we will add in our bracing, because the span is far. And how much? More than 8 meter, like 8 meter. Okay, 8 meter. So we can add our bracing here, and we will be adding later tomorrow our roofing. Okay, trash and roofing. That's all. Okay guys, so if you have any questions, kindly let me know, comment below. I will try to answer all of your questions. So that's all. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are really learning from me and getting helped, really thank me in the comment and subscribe to our channel Learn Daily Team. If you also can like and subscribe my Facebook page Tekla Structures. Alright, join me and thank you. I will help you, continue to help you teaching all the models and drawing sections and how much I know. So if you are really beginner or advanced or intermediate level, you can also continue to write down to me below comment. Alright, so that's all for today. We will continue to model tomorrow. Yep, practice more and let me know what you are doing. Thank you very much. So saving our models. Alright.